Hello everyone, welcome to another answering questions video. I'm Yamimash, and if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will try and answer as many of them as I can in next week's video. But here we go, let's begin answering some questions. First question comes from Desiree Emond, and he or she asks me, "Hey Yami, I've been a big fan of yours for a little bit now, and I was wondering what is your favourite thing to do when you aren't actually playing video games?" There's a few things I've been doing more of late than before that I do when I'm not playing video games. Firstly, I really enjoy listening to music. I would literally just chill, listen to music in my chair right here, or I'd go out for a walk and just listen to music. Like, I used to go out for walks a lot in the past listening to music. I enjoyed the fresh air. I enjoyed just walking around and just seeing people walking past me and just thinking. I like to think a lot, which is not always a good thing, because if you overthink things, then you can get really confused, especially if you go really deep in thought about things and being all like, whoa, realization. But anyway, okay, I'm being stupid now. I also like to watch films. I like to hang around with friends. I like to talk to friends. I really enjoy talking to people, at least people that I like to talk to, or friends that I've known for a long time. I like to chill with my mom and watch some TV with her. I like to go to the gym. I find that actually enjoyable. I like working out. Besides playing video games, that's really about it that I can think of right now. How have the ladies been treating you, Mr. Mash? From Richmond Junior Gal. You know, it's not really been something I've been thinking about. It's just I'm not even looking right now. I'm waiting, kinda. I'm just waiting for the right person, you know? Until she comes to me, I guess, or I find her. I'm not really forcing anything. Dear Aaron, I still love you, bro. Thank you. What's your height and weight? Have you noticed any gain weight or loss during your workouts from eyewall bouncers? I'm about 5'9". I weigh about 135 pounds. I've barely noticed any difference in my workouts. I don't know, because I know muscle weighs more than fat, so I know I've been burning a lot of fat, but maybe I've been putting on a bit of muscle, so it's kind of been balancing out, so I don't really see a change. So no, haven't really seen anything yet. I have put on muscle, and I have lost fat, and I'm about the same weight, which is a good sign. It means I've been losing a lot of fat. Are you a potato? From Mr. Evil Joe. You know, in fact, I was actually born as a potato, and then this mad scientist just put me in this machine, and here I am. He transformed me into a human being. It was quite impressive. Hi, Yami, I think you're really good looking. Oh, I like this one already. And seem like a really genuine guy. Thank you. What do you think the most unattractive thing in a girl can be? From Lizzie Simon. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I think the most unattractive feature in a girl, let's say in terms of a relationship, is an attractive feature. It doesn't have to be physical, right? It doesn't have to be a physical thing, though. I like communication. I like a girl who can communicate. If a girl, it's good to be kind, obviously, you know, it's good to be kind to each other, but if a girl lacks communication, even if it would be a bad thing to say, like, if she isn't happy about something, I'd rather a girl say it to me than not say anything at all. If a girl's just going to keep it inside, and then I don't realise until really later on, it can cause problems. I'd rather, if I do something that the girl doesn't like, I'd rather her say to me, hey, look, you know, I didn't like this, can we, like, change that, or try and be better at whatever it was, you know, just communication. I like communication. Can I make you a lot of videos like the first one I made for you? From You Say Hello. Is that you, Maddie, again? Yes, yes you can. I like those vlogs you made for me. Make as many as you want. I enjoyed them. What is your favourite alcoholic drink, Mr. Yamimash? Mr. Yamimash, from Andrew White. If I go into a pub, it's generally a Wetherspoons that I prefer over the other pubs, just because it's cheaper and they use Monster as an energy drink. So when I have spirits, I think Monster is the best energy drink to have. Vodka, you can taste the alcohol really strongly, and I don't really like the taste of alcohol. If I'm going out drinking, I tend to do it for the whole buzz and the getting drunk thing, and I don't really go out drinking that much anymore. I've literally only been out drinking twice in the past 2 months. About 2 times in 2 months, so literally once a month. It doesn't really happen anymore. But anyway, I'm straying off the topic. My favourite drink when I go out drinking tends to be vodka with Monster, Or if I'm going for lagers, then like a pint of Foster's or Carling. Do you watch WWE from Salindonga Alexander? You know, I don't really watch wrestling much anymore. I've been keeping up to date. Literally, they'll post up Raw. Well, Raw come out every Monday, and I'd literally go on YouTube, type in WWE Raw, and just skip through it. Like, skip, just flicking through. Spend 5 minutes, and then I'll just keep up to date. I'm enjoying Ryback right now. He's awesome. Hopefully, they progress him a bit more. Unfortunately, I see, like, Ryback is amazing, and I can see him having a belt on him. The thing is, CM Punk, I don't think they're going to take the bout of CM Punk until Royal Rumble because of the ratings. And then who else has got the bout? It's CM Punk. And who did Sheamus lose the bout to? Big Show. I'm liking that Big Show has a belt. That's really cool. So I don't know what they're going to do with him right now. I really don't know. Maybe they'll have him fight Big Show. I don't even know. Is one of them on SmackDown, one of them on Raw? I don't watch wrestling that much anymore, guys. But Ryback's really cool. Yummy, hey, Yummy, hey, Yummy, hey, Yummy, okay. What is your favourite dessert from Danny Star? It has to be, without a doubt, apple crumble with custard. When I was a kid and I was going to my primary school, they used to do apple crumble with custard every Wednesday, and I'd always run to the cafeteria when the bell went just to get some apple crumble with custard, so I was at the beginning of the line. And I'd always get 2 bowls. I'd have 1 serving, I'd be like, can I have another serving? They'd give me another serving, so they knew it was my favourite. It was amazing. And then it follows up with, what's your favourite food from Mr. Project Edits? I really like my pasta. Carbonara is a creamy pasta with like maybe ham and mushrooms and a nice creamy sauce. So tasty. Also, I like enchiladas. I like Sunday roast. I like a big nice Sunday roast. Those are my top 3 favourites, but carbonara has to be at the top right there. It's awesome. Who is your favourite movie serial killer and why? From Cedric Starks. It has to be good old Mr. Jigsaw from Saw, because he's awesome. He's intelligent, and the big not plot twists. At the end of the films, when it all comes together, I can't remember the exact word for it because I suck. But he's such a smart guy, and he's so cool and intimidating. You know, he's not intimidating. He's an old man, but when he's like behind that screen, and even when he's dead, he's still killing people. That's so cool. Are you excited for The Hobbit from Matthew Capshaw? Of course I am. It's out in a few weeks now, I believe, and I loved the Lord of the Rings films. So good. And obviously The Hobbit's going to be directed by Peter Jackson, and I'm not too... Is it a trilogy? I'm sure it's either just 2 parts or a trilogy. If it's a trilogy, that's cool. I've read the books, I won't spoil it, but I can see 3 things they can main in the trilogy if it is a trilogy for each film, if they do it like that. If it's just a duo, I can still see it working out very well. And if it was a single film, I think they'd have to cram in a lot of stuff. It'd have to probably be 3+ hours for it to be a single film to make it seem like an epic adventure, but I'm happy it's a trilogy, so I can't wait. Have you ever seen the movie Step Brothers with Will Ferrell, Jordan Schultz? It's funny, actually. I was in Shrewsbury the other day, hanging around with a few friends, and we whacked on Step Brothers because we had it. Well, they had it, and it was hilarious. Absolutely. How old were they? 45 or 35, and they were both... Oh, it was funny as shit. They're both virgins, and they act like what, 10-year-olds? Funny. What's your favourite cereal? From Andy X Jaws. I've been eating a lot of oatmeal lately, but that's not my favourite cereal. My favourite cereal of all time has to be Crunchy Nut Cornflakes with some nice 4% blue fat milk. It's always been my thing. I do mix through cereals a lot because I get bored of a cereal after a couple of weeks. So it's like Crunchy Nut Cornflakes, then I'm like, I'm gonna have some Shreddies, then I'll have some Cheerios, then I'll have some Weetabix and some oatmeal. What's that other porridge called? I can't remember. Ready Break. I used to eat Ready Break when I was younger. I just mix through cereals a lot. Golden Nuggets are awesome too. Yummy, can you show us your fat? Because where is it? You don't have any fat. You're so tiny. I like you, love her. Hey, I like you too. Ex-Lily. You know, I don't really have much fat. There you go. Yeah, I am quite skinny, to be honest. But that doesn't mean that I don't have fat to burn, because I can't see my abs yet. Either that's because I haven't been working on them, so they're not that strong and visible, or because there is a layer of fat in front of my abs that I need to get through. But I'm not fat. I'm quite skinny. Yamimash, could you please start playing Spore? That game is just freaking hilarious. From Mush channel. I've seen a little bit of Spore. Yes, it is funny as shit, and I cannot wait to start playing it. I'm going to download it off Steam or wherever you're supposed to buy it from or download it from after I make this little Q&A video. What is your favourite cup of tea? From Amber. I've been drinking a lot of green tea lately, but my favourite is regular tea. You know, tea bag, sugar, milk, stir. That's it, right? Tea bag, sugar, milk, stir. That's my just regular tea, but I do like green tea too. If somebody made you a video for Christmas and uploaded it to YouTube, would you accept it even though you don't like GIFs? From Emmy Lisa Magic. I love it when people make me vloggy videos, like just saying, hey, I'm Mash, I made you this video, saying, I love your videos, love your Slender videos, keep making them, here's a picture I drew, and all this stuff, and I see these videos every now and then. It always makes me happy, because I love it when people show their appreciation and just say nice things. I'm just like, thank you very much. But yeah, if you want to make me a video and upload it to YouTube for Christmas, that'd be awesome. I'll give that a watch if I'm not like partying or eating Christmas dinner. Yummy, just this once, just say hi Eric or happy birthday please. It would really mean the world to me as I've made a really dumb mistake and ruined someone's life from Make a Lego. Well, that sucks. Hi Eric, happy birthday to you from me. Hope you have a good birthday and hope whoever's life you ruined, I hope it wasn't too bad and I hope you forgive each other for whatever it was. But yes, Aaron, where do you shop for clothes? From iBlakeyX. A mixture of places. River Island sometimes. Republic. Topman's not the greatest, but I go in Topman, see if they've got anything. I can't remember the name of all the clothes shops, but I just go around, you know, the most popular ones you find in the UK. What's your stand on long-distance relationships? From Nicole Devaney. Here's my thing on long-distance relationships. They're nowhere near as good as a relationship, obviously, with somebody that lives close, that you can see every day. Now, if the long-distance relationship means you can only see the person once a week, once a month, let's say, or once every couple of months, it's going to be really difficult. Even once a week, it's going to be really difficult. My last relationship, I only saw her once a week, and that sucked because after a few days, when it came midweek time and I still had a few days to go, I missed her like hell. And I could not imagine what it would be like if this person, if let's say the person who you're in a relationship with lived in another country and you could only see them once a month or once every couple of months. That would suck so much because of how much you'd want to see them. There'd be like, you'd have emotional pain. You know, you can talk to them every day online. The computer's awesome. Talking to people online is great. You have Skype calls, you can see their face in a call, you can call them on your phone, you can talk to them on Facebook and on all these media type sites, social media sites. But it's never as good as actually being with them and having the physical intimacy with the person of the opposite sex, and of course, or the same sex, whatever. And of course, sex isn't the biggest thing in a relationship, but sex to me is important. You know, there's a connection and there has to be sex. And if you only see them once a month, once every couple of months, that would really suck too. So in my opinion, long distance relationships are very difficult. The majority of them, or at least a big percentage of them, don't tend to work out in the long run because of the distance, unless one of the people in the relationship moves in with the other person, or they you know, sort something out. Worst nightmare, from Kitty Girl XXXX. Okay, I had a very scary dream once when I was a kid. There was these puppet dolls. They were made of wood. They looked like Pinocchio. They had long wooden noses and they would chase me. I had this dream where I woke up in my bed and I heard something coming up my stairs, like a shadow, like an entity. It scared the hell out of me. So I jumped out my window into my garden, ran over my fence and started running. And those dolls with the wooden noses and these monsters were chasing me, and I was like, holy shit, these monsters are chasing me. It was creepy. But I did have a very scary dream the other month. It was creepy as hell. I was in like a dollhouse and I was like a small little person, and I went into a bedroom and there was this evil monster walking towards me, and it had like a saw on its arm. I think this is a mixture of like amnesia and all these scary games I've been playing, all these scary things just like molding into one nightmare. It was horrible. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Q&A video. That's all the questions for today. I hope you enjoyed. Like I just said that twice for some reason. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will post a new one next week. So I will see you all again soon. Goodbye, everyone.